Hey, what's up? This is Living in Boulder vlog with Kyle Pounds, February 29th, Leap Day. There's only one February 29th every 4 years. So, let's, on this day, I had to go into my, I'm going to minimize this. I went into the Denver dermatology and I got my results, or I had my stitches taken out, and then I got my results from biopsy. So I have well-differentiated squamous cell carcinoma, so I have skin cancer, but it's the kind that doesn't metastasize very quickly. So, but I can feel he took a big chunk out, and I can still feel I have a chunk in there. So on the 18th, they're gonna take the tumor out. So you get these because if you, it's usually in men's, I guess, and it can start in their 40s, but I got it young. Usually it starts in their 50s, or it can start in their 50s usually, but most of the guys who get it are in their 70s. So now on, for the rest of my life, I have to put on 30 SPF sunscreen and keep myself covered all the time. And when I go out, I have to apply the sunscreen every 3 hours. And if I sweat, I have to reapply it. So just get waterproof sunscreen and keep it on all the time. I was fearing this. I knew that there was a chance I could get this. And I probably talked about it on YouTube because I had an accident. See, it happens if you get too much sun exposure, or I think if you have too many accidents in the sun. And yeah, I had a really bad accident in the sun back in like '98. I went to Lake Toba, Indonesia after teaching English in Korea for 6 months, and I canoed like this 300-pound canoe, or huge canoe, with around Lake Toba, halfway around it with this, or like 40% around it with this kid, this English kid, and then we had to pay these Indonesians to carry it to the other side in a truck because we couldn't even pick it up. And it was like 500 pounds or something. It was just this giant chunk of wood hollowed out. And then I did it the next day by myself, like 60 miles. But I forgot to bring sunscreen, and it was like Indonesia, like right next to the equator. And I forgot to have a hat and all that, man. And my nose, because I was in the sun all day long, and sweating and all that, and my nose like boiled up in a giant scab. And ever since then, like, if there's just a little bit of sun, if you just touch your nose, it's like, ow. And yeah, man, and so, bam. So, yeah, I should have gone in and had it checked out when I first had it. I first saw it like 5 months ago or something. It was this sore that then it pussed out one day, and then it just suddenly turned into this big lump right there. And I just left it. I should have known that it wasn't a subcutaneous fatty lipoma because of the way that it started, but I was just lazy and let it go. So until it got infected. So, but I'm not worried about anything. I think only 4% of people who have this kind of cancer die. It's the second most common cancer though. But yeah, so I had to go into Denver. So I have to go into Denver again on the 18th to get it removed. And then they do the checkup, like a full body scan every 6 months, or in 6 months. Where you have to, and then I have to do myself, like look my entire body for like anything that looks weird and be able to identify it because, of course you're at a higher risk of getting it. Usually like people from Northern European, light-skinned, blue-eyed people get it, and so that's me. So here's what I did yesterday. This is what I did yesterday. Look. I was hammering. I had to fix these, and I had to fix a bunch of this one and some of these other ones, so it took extra time, and these ones were super complicated, man, like the most complicated thing. So I actually didn't manage to do it, but I'll do this today. But I have to, as you can see, it's 2:38. I have to go take my computer in. Here, let's finish this. But I have to take my computer in today to the store to take it into the factory. It has to get repaired because the hardware is screwed up because, yeah, like after like it being on for just a little bits of time, I can't do anything with the files. The files just spin around, and then I can't turn the computer off, and then I can't type after a while, so it just crumbles, man. And so now it's just totally crumbled after I've done everything. So I'm gonna like make sure I transfer stuff I guess I need, and make sure that I get my stuff over to my external so I can put it on this computer, and or something like a card, and keep doing my Google Earth work on the other computer. So what else? That's it. That's all that I can think of now.